So here we are at the trade deadline, second in the NHL with a 46-14-1 record. We have been crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. But got to do our due diligence here, of course, at the trade deadline to see if there are ways we could still improve this team. So guys, of course, you know the drill. Hit that like button because only together can we defeat the YouTube algorithm. And let's take a look. Take a look at possible moves to make. Now, did read some suggestions. There was one maybe improving upon this fourth line a bit. Would be great if we could find someone else who was around that overall as Sillinger with X factors. Would be pretty massive, honestly, if we could somehow, swing that. I don't know if it's possible. On the flip side, though, the fourth line's doing decently, although Sam Bennett's dropping off quite hard. Now, I think it's mostly morale. It is. So he'll get a reset when we trade him. That being said, Texay's a +2, Sillinger's a +10. He's doing fantastic. Bennett's even. So that's one. Another suggestion was to use some of the picks or prospects that I don't really need and upgrade upon Laine and or Werenski. I mean, Werenski's a +40 right now, playing with Boqvist. I'm not sure that I want to touch that. They are absolutely crushing it together. Defensive in general is crushing it. And on the topic of Laine, he's got 54 points in 61 games. On the power play, he's got 17 points. Not a whole lot of goals, but he is playing on the point. He's got 3-game winners, doesn't take a lot of pens, shoots a decent chunk. May not hit 30 goals, which would be the first time in a long while where he hasn't, but 21 games to get 7, I think it's definitely possible. The thing is, if you do move him, it's like we don't really need anything for right now. You'd be like slotting someone else into his role. I don't know if now's the time to move him. He's on a pretty decent contract as well. I was taking a minute to look at some of the lines and like what the future of them could be. Misa being where he is, only 78 faceoffs, sure. Catton's a pure winger. Easy a one that kind of like almost doesn't fit, but I would love to keep him around as a third liner. He kind of fits into that role quite well. And we can maybe find some power play time for him as well. Costin's getting the priority right there. It's tough. So we know Costin's going to be gone. That leaves, a bit of a gap, but Misa is stuck, right? He can't really get up. So, I mean, yes, moving Laine in that sense would make sense. I would give you 2 snipers in the top 6. But what, you put Misa on the top line? Does kind of fit there. Delbo Bozo is fine where he is, honestly. Matheson depends, yeah. Johnson is technically better on this line. So, like, in the future, you could have Matheson up maybe with Bedard and then Misa. Like, I'm just going to see what that looks like. Like, that's a +5, and then you have Johnson, Delba, Bozo, and Kako. And even though Kako's got max chemistry on the top line, but if you're getting a +5 with this, then that really doesn't matter. And again, that's just in this system. So, like, that's something to the future you can maybe think about. But, again, that's not a move. I don't think we want to change up something that major this season here. Yeah. So, I don't know if we're making a big trade to the top 9 or the top 4. Especially with the way we're playing defensively. So, again, I'm not completely opposed to trading away mostly Laine. I think he's sort of more replaceable than Werenski is right now. I do really like Werenski. He's been crushing it. But let's check out We'll go one or more for X Factor. And just look at forwards here. And scroll down. And hopefully we can find some guys that may fit in. Okay, all these guys have X Factors. Bergeron. If he had 1 year left, I would do it. Voracek. Kadri. Too many years left on these guys. Yanni Gourde. 1 year left. Kind of expensive, but... he's available. Interesting. Alright, Yanni Gourde's interesting. Kuznetsov, way too expensive. Brad Marchand. Too much. He's on the Leafs. Too much value for what he is. Yanni Gourde is quite interesting. And a lot of these guys are members. I'm looking for someone probably on the older side of things too. And Bertuzzi, sure, but... and honestly, we can get... yeah, it's gonna have to be down here. Yanni Gourde is quite interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Now he could either replace Texier or Bennett. It might be Bennett because he's weaker defensively. And you could play him on the right wing side. Doesn't say he'd fit into the fourth line, but if he has X factors, that won't matter too much. 1 year left, no extension. Let's take a look at Yanni Gourde here. What kind of team are the Devils? They don't want to give him up. We don't have to retain. Or, we don't have to have them retain, I should say. Do they want... goodness, alright, let's go to overalls. It's going to be much easier to find him. Sam Bennett, he's got a tiny bit of value. They don't want him. But that's probably who we want to get that for. And honestly, Yanni Gourde's listed as depth, so by giving him fourth line time, he should actually boost up locker room chemistry too. Because he won't get morale down. That's kind of the idea there. So yes, Bennett's going to reset. He'll probably go back to like 82 or something on the Devils. But that's good for them. He's just not going to be there for us because he's morale down completely with his ice time. Even though he's got PK and stuff like that. So this would go through, but I doubt they take it like that. We're going to have to put in extra. Okay. I don't think I really have players to throw in. I think I got rid of all the junk. Yeah, pretty much. Layman here, 59 at 20. As a sniper, he can go in. That might be a bit too much value. Or it definitely is too much value. But that's kind of... I do have 10 picks for this season, so... let's start with a 7. That'll work. Okay. So we just got Yanni Gourde for that fourth line. Now, we could still maybe improve upon Texier if we want to. Again, I believe he's morale down as well. And yes, his defensive stats have taken a hit for that. Oops. Get Yanni in there. Still no pluses. Really. Yeah, no one really likes that fourth line. So can I improve upon Texier as well? Now, Yanni Gourde did drop back down to 79 because he's depth, bottom 6 and whatnot. But, again, I think towards the end of the season, he'll get boosted up morale-wise because he's depth. He'll be playing fourth line. And again, we got X factors. I'm gonna go back here. Look for maybe one more. We have plenty of value that we can give away. Again, think of that top 6 guy that we still have. He could be used to push something through. Yeah, if Bertuzzi only was on 1 year, I would 100% pursue him. Yeah, but he's also listed as second line, which would be kind of bad for us. I mean, there's a grinder, but also a penalty magnet. Why does Marchand have so much value? And I'm really afraid of the value that, and then all that. God damn, is he good though? He's playing on their first line. Yeah, and they're a team. Yeah, they are where like top of the standings essentially almost. So, oh no, they are top of the standings. Voracek, nah. Yeah, we just got Yanni Gord. Kind of tough here. It's got to be like in this area, and unfortunately, but I really wouldn't mind another veteran presence, honestly. Like that's kind of, even if it's like not maybe perfect. God, Marchand would be good, but I just don't know. Like Toronto's not wanting to give him up, and it makes a whole hell of a lot of sense for them not to. But goddamn, wouldn't he be good? I'm just gonna take a look here. I just want to see how is he really on their first line? I mean, maybe for chemistries. And he's got a shit ton of value, which is kind of nuts. Huh. It's kind of curious that he's on that top line. At least it says he is. I mean, look at the fucking points he's getting. I mean, yeah. Oh shit, he's been on Toronto 3 years. Fuck me, yeah. They're not yet. You don't give up Marchand in this situation. I would love to. I just don't think that's gonna happen. Especially with where they are in the standings. That's a little too far-fetched of a trade to make, but is that really all that's available? It might be. Man, if Landeskog had 1 year left, he would be a target. Crosby does have a year left, but he's, again, a playmaker, which I'm not too sure I really want. Now, here's the thing about Dano. He is pretty damn affordable. Even though he's got multiple years, he's affordable for us. 2 after this. Could still shift him if we really need to. Is listed as third checking. But it could work for the remainder of this season. And again, veteran-type presence. If not Marchand, then perhaps Dano. And that really is the only other one that makes sense. Nazem, the extra year at that price I don't like, but Dano, hell yeah. Now, someone's going to have to shift between him and Sillinger. They both have great face-offs. Let's see. Oh, he's on the block. Oh, that makes it easy. That makes it very easy. Let's find Texier here. We're kind of revamping our fourth line again. It wasn't bad, but I'm thinking of playoff success. To have those veterans in there. Ooh, 5 mil on Texier. We're going to have to retain to make him sort of worth it for them. Which is fine. We got tons of cap space here at the deadline, so might as well use it. He's so good. Says he doesn't fit into anywhere. I don't know if anyone's going to. The kind of the thing is, if you put enough X factors there, right, it's got to work. Well, it doesn't have to, but I'd hope it would give us at least a +1 there. So Texier for Dano. This is where we're going to have to use that top 6 sniper, which is okay. I'm not going to likely use him in it. Oh, they want him to. That's beautiful. Layman. Is that going to be enough? Texier with retention, Layman for Dano. I highly, highly doubt I'm going to get any retention out of these fuckers, but for fun, I'm going to put it in there. No, the value just isn't there. I'm still going to need more. And that's... I'll leave the retention for now, because if I have to overextend quite a bit, then I will. Yakupov, righty DFD, yes, well built, no X factors. We're kind of okay on that right-hand side. Another right D. 64-20, he's 60-20. Alright, let's throw in Yakupov. I would love to get the retention to make this, because those 2 extra years, in this case, we won't ever have to really ship him out or anything like that, or we can for cheap. Throw Yakupov in. Yeah, they don't want to keep the salary. It makes sense. It really does, even though they're a shit team. With all that, I don't think the salary retention's this worth it. I can try to sweeten it a little bit with some other stuff, like I could throw in a 4. Let's see what they say to that. I'm not going to throw in a 2, but I'd be willing to throw in a 3, because I could easily get that back. Yeah, they're not going to keep that salary. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Didn't really need to... Oh, I could have removed him and then added him back, but whatever. So with Yakupov in there, at this rate, we'll take a pick back of our own. Let's throw that 3 in there. There we go. So we couldn't get the retention. That makes sense. Usually teams will never retain, especially with multiple years left. But we just kind of revamped that 4th line, got... Not to say that, you know, Bennett and Texier weren't kind of more veterans. These are veterans, like... And X Factors. They're both great on face-offs. But we'll prioritize Dano, because he's actually got that ability too. It's better. I cannot believe it's... No way it's a 0 still. I'll be shocked. It might be, but fuck. I did all this to maybe get a +1. Don't tell me it won't be anything. Fuck me. Yeah, they all have like the same chemistry. Still, all those X Factors, I really thought we'd get a +1. Apparently not. Like, we got tape to tape. I don't know. Whatever, dude. So 86 face-offs with quick draw. I guess we'll play him in center over Sillinger, but damn. Alright, I'll take a look at that penalty kill now. Sillinger's taking draws right there. Yanni. Hold on. Telbo, Bozo, Dan. Okay, no, we don't want it like that. We're gonna switch Yanni, Gordon, Dano in this. So we get Gordon, or sorry, Dan Owen right here. And then Gord will be here. Oops, he's also priority center. There. So all our 4th liners are on the, and that actually helped their chemistry, didn't it? Now, I'll take a look at the different 3-man. Yeah, so Sillinger, yes. Okay, we're going to do the same thing here. Dano, yes. And then, how many shorties has he gotten? Just 1. 3 points, though. It's not a ton. I care less about... I want to see with Gordon here what it does. Goes to an even. Think we got to do it. He's got 79 face-offs. It's good enough. We'll see. We're going to try that for penalty kills. Now, it wasn't a bad penalty kill, but see if we can make it better. Get all these guys that PK ice time here, essentially. So we have X Factors all across the board. I don't think I've ever had this. We have 100% X Factors. All 12 forwards have X Factors. So it's a big revamp of the 4th line. Could be risky, but it really could pay off with when you get 35 and a 36-year-old in there. One thing I'm going to check on, I just want to see. how much Bennett jumped back up from the reset, from getting a change of scenery. I bet it's going to be pretty decent. Should be like 82. 83. Same value. And yeah, he gets, but again, with us, he was down to a 78 because he was not happy with ice time. We get two guys like this, there's less time for them to be morale down. I was really hoping for chemistry, but didn't happen. Bringing them in, are any of them presences or anything like that? Oh, don't tell me. Son of a bitch. Was really hoping for that too. Whatever. Okay. So, that is going to be our trade deadline here. That is going to be our trade deadline. To the end of the season we go. I'm really hoping that fourth line will step. Ooh, that was a little scary. Just a mild concussion, but still. Alright, we'll throw in Edmonds. It's only a mild concussion, so this will be fine. Just make it easy. Okay. But for even strength, I'll just leave it. Yeah, I'll just leave it. It's only like a couple games here. And it's gonna do that stupid sim thing. Come on, big trades. Shake it up, league. Shake it up. No? Oh, there we go. St. Louis gets Iafallo and Mahura. Buffalo gets Carter Hart, who is in St. Louis apparently. Piero Zabodal, and a second. Interesting. I feel like Buffalo crushed that trade. Mahura? I don't know. Anyway, decent. Piece of shit going to Arizona with a third and a sixth, and then Philly gets Geeky and a fourth. Not bad for Philly. Damn. Asking you shall receive. St. Louis gets Devon Taves. Dude, St. Louis has been busy. They get Devon Taves for Hummel and a second and a third. Yeah, Mahura on waivers. I didn't think it was that good. Yeah, I feel like Buffalo crushed that trade. Iafallo is decent and all, but... Alright, keep letting the auto scout go. I'm gonna... Okay, Laine's back already, so I want to see what the hell we're simming like. Get him back in there. Stop. Thanks. So we won, lost, and then won every straight. Yeah, so we're still kicking ass. It's not like we shook things up and we are playing worse or anything like that, at least for now. So far, so good. Alright, that's AHL injury. I believe I only have one depth piece. Bernie Sanders, get in there. Okay. Robertson's back. I'm nervous. I want us to do it. But we're very close to not doing it here. Come on, boys. Do it. Do it for me. Those of you who've been around here long enough know what I'm talking about. God damn it. God damn it! Oh my god, don't tell me. I was hoping for 60 and sub 20, but nope. Always seems to fuck us. Alright, we got 60 at least. But we didn't get sub 20 because the game's like, nope, can't do it. You're gonna lose 3 out of 4 right here. Alright. Nice home and home right there. We got 3 out of 4 points. Crushed Philly. And then shut out the Rangers in the last game of the season. We'll be taking on Pittsburgh in the first round. 60-20-2 season. And we're 5-4-1 in the last 10, of course. But hey, 61 season, 122 points. 383-244, that's insane. 26.3 power play, 85% penalty kills with 12 shorties. So I feel like our penalty kill at least stayed the same, maybe got slightly better. And hella shorties, dude. Hey, we actually won the Presidents. We beat Toronto by 1 point. But their offense is sick. They lead the way with 407 goals for per game. We have a 383. Goals against, though, we should be the top team, hands down. Oh my goodness, yeah. So it's us in Toronto, basically. Like, they're first in offense, we're first in defense. Each of us is second in those respective categories beneath the other. Wow. Oh, they beat our power play by .01. Good God. Oh. We have a better penalty kill, though. It's actually top 5 now. So yeah, 100%. Our penalty kill improved. Went up to top 5. Hell to the yeah. And I think we had the most shorties. Oh my God, no we didn't. Arizona had 17, Vancouver, then us in third. Guess we had a few away games there at the end. But hey, what a season for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Bedard had 89 points, 45 goals. Horsecock with 80 points, 51 assists. Not quite 30 goals, that's okay. 79 points for Del Barboza with 35 goals. Johnson, 73 points, 64 assists. Laine did hit 30 goals, 68 points. Costin had 59 on the third line with power play. Matheson, 38 goal, 55 point season. 13 points on the power play, 12 of them were goals. Big tipper, baby. Maybe could have hit 40 goals had he gotten, not missed any time with injury. Not a bad season for him. Mies had 54 points on the third line. Sillinger had 40 on the fourth. Catton, Yanni, Dano. I think their plus-minus has improved a huge amount, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 6 games played 6 assists in 21 plus 5 for Yanni Gord with us. And Dano was 6 points and a plus 4 in 21. Yeah. I think our fourth line is looking good. Very, very good. Edmonds didn't do incredible as a depth piece, but he was a +7, so he wasn't a bad player by any means, I guess. Defensively, Boakfist was 63 points, +37. Werenski had 50. So between these two, sick amount of points. I don't think we're ever going to be winning any Norrises, but still, man. This pairing's great. Blow, Juracek, Robinson, I mean, everyone was a plus. Charlie Baresi. I mean, he's actually a rookie, I believe. Because he didn't... Oh, yeah, I'll check in a sec. I don't think he, Yep, he's a rookie. Dude, like, he may win the Vezina, but he also is going to win the Calder. Well, you never know with the way this game works. Didn't quite have 60 games played. Skinner got a decent chunk, but hey, he did a good job. 9-12, 2-5-4, 32 points in 26 games played, 3 shutouts of his own. Insane. Just absolutely insane. 10 shutouts between the pair of them. That is... Whew. So it's almost 12.5% of our games we shut out the opponent. That is nuts. Catton was the only rookie, 28 points. Meh. He did alright. But yeah, Baresi. I'm excited about that. Let's see how he stacked up to the rest of the league. 116 points for Mitchell Marner. 110 for Matthews, 106 for McDavid. Marchand had 105 at age 39 at 82 overall. 57 goals! Not enough, though, because McKinnon had 60. Imagine, though, Marchand won the frickin' Maurice Richard at age 39. 55 goals for Pasta. Assist leader. Marner, who was an assist per game, 82. Good lord. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That team is scary. Lilia, holy shit. He's the most clutch. 12th overall selection of 2024. Matthias Lilia. On the Canes, of course. Jesus. Hey, yo, Bedard had 12 game winners, but yeah, he is the most clutch. Like, it's kind of nuts. Hey, Goose! Let's go! Power play goal leader. McKinnon with 21, that makes sense. Power play point totals, also McKinnon with 33. Shorties. Sillinger with 3 shorties. Anyone other guys up there? Texier was up there. Hey, Jacob Dubiel up there with 3 shorties. Shorthanded point totals. Sillinger. And that's it. I know, well, yeah. For our team, I meant. All right. Barkov, looking like the front runner so far for the Selkie. Leo Carlsson's up there, though. Oh, look at him go. Alright, let's see. So far, it's Barkov versus Carlsson. Yep. Churia doesn't have enough draws. Okay, Lindholm's in the running. I'd say he's even closer to Barkov, but it's looking like it's probably going to be Barkov's trophy they love. Yeah, I think it's going to be Barkov. Quinn again. 91 points, plus 19. Should win the Norris. That's a very nice point total, and, you know, the game loves plus-minus, but it's got to be Quinn Hughes. It's got to be Quinn Hughes. Fox was up there point-wise, but didn't have the plus-minus. It's got to be Quinn. It's got to be. Goalies. Moment of truth. I think we did it. Oh my god. The Italian. Tarali Baresi. 920. 2-3-1. 7 shutouts. 44 wins. Can we give a tie? I don't think so. The only argument is Sorokin, who was on a slightly worse team and with 1 extra shutout. You guys have, you know, he was on a far worse team, if you think about it. Like, 59 games played, 44 wins, 67 games played, 38 wins. The Islanders were not as good. He had 1 more shutout, sure, but he had way more games, so... Of course, we get rid of Elvis and he performs. I don't know, though. I think that's Baresi on his own. You're going to have to make a very strong argument for Sorokin. Mostly just Sorokin because of the shutout numbers. Someone's going to have to make a very, very strong argument to convince me that it's not Baresi on that mountain on his own. Watch him not win the Calder now. He's going to win the fucking Vezina. Probably William M. Jennings, too, and not get the Calder. Well, actually, Elvis may win the William M. Jennings, whoever his defense goalie partner is. We'll see. Goddamn. What is up with the Leafs and former LA goaltenders? I did it again, fuck it. Doesn't matter, 5 is fine. Yeah, the rookie had 55. It's got to be Baresi. If it isn't him, this game sucks. I mean, we all know it sucks, but it better be. Give him the hardware, man. He deserves it. Jesus, I know he's 23, but that's, who the fuck cares? Cole, yeah, he's 19. I don't care. 23-year-old goaltender winning all that hardware. You have to give him the Calder, too. Jesus. That was insane. Hit leader. Fowler with 208. Konechny also had 204. Fights. Man! 35. Dylan Benoit with 32. The young guys are coming in. Then there's Jelly with 21. Leave it up to the members to keep things going. All right, how many times do you think Andre and Jelly fought? Flyers and Penguins. Over under 10. I know they didn't even play that many games, but how many times do you think those two fought? Not that we can confirm, but holy. Scary Carey's up there as well. Alrighty. And that will do it. Take a look at the playoff tree here. In the West, Winnipeg taking on St. Louis, the Avs and the Ducks. Vegas and Seattle, then the Canucks and the Wild. Wow, Sharks won the cup and fell off the face of the earth. In the East, the Isles and the Canes. Us against Pittsburgh. The Sens and Buffalo, and then Toronto and Philly. Oh, baby. I do have to use the bathroom, though, so I will be right back. Okay. Now, before, also, we start with the playoffs, we're going to get one more quick look at growth and so forth. That's in the system. We'll start here, although we're not going to have a ton. Matheson grew, we knew that. Probably a lot of stat growth from most people here. Yeah. In the system, Christensen. Believe this was that playmaker we picked up. God damn. Already up to a 74. Yeah, we got him at the end of the first. We can't miss. Paulson and Czech Manic both actually grew really well. These are those two lefties. Yeah. And Roche is gonna make the NHL. Oh my god, is he? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, my guy's got freaking 90D awareness. I was like, yeah, give me a fourth liner out of this guy. Fuck! Give me a third liner at minimum now. We have way too many good players. Ruben Peterson as well, why not? He is slower growing. Nah, he must have shot the fuck up last season. Yeah, he was a second from the last, the draft before this last one. Raker, oh my god. We really had a disgusting amount of growth this season. Again, we have a shit ton of good potentials. Batiste, 22-71 as a grinder. I don't know if he's making it. Glebov, though, in the AHL, he crushed it. Gonna be NHL ready quite soon. He does have X Factors. I know it doesn't show here, that's because it's glitched, but he does have X Factors, so between him and Tron, one of them could be top 6. Yurchek may have to move on at some point. We'll see what happens. Look how many goddamn... Now, Bufflin didn't grow, but it wasn't like we completely needed him to. He's I don't like how he's built. He's only... Oh, he's got 88 awareness now. Oh, he's being moraled up. Yeah. So he's moraled up. You can see it right there. He's normally got 83 natural with like 97 passing. He's not really a guy I would use on my main roster. Saprikin also hasn't really grown. That's okay. It's a lot of elites. A lot of our top 6s haven't grown. But hey, I don't know. We have a ridiculous system. And that's why I'm auto-scouting. I don't really need to make it better. I have more than I know what to do with at this point already. The last 2 drafts especially, just, ugh. Pretty gross. Alright. Speaking of which, I'll give you guys a quick look at the draft class as well. We'll do all the diligence, see what the auto-scout's done. Not as much as I could. Clearly. Actually, he's found nothing. That's cool. You got a sniper back here. He's also 20. Yeah, whatever. Blind pick time. Okay. So that's that. Playoffs against the Penguins. We know we got a member, at least one there. Gensel, Hanzik, Raquel, first line. Crystal, Sundqvist, Rust. Then Jelly, Colton, Lehkonen, Killorn, Abruzzese, and Dumais. Hey! We traded him there. I was like, hey, maybe he'll get more chance. He's on the fucking 4th line. He had 47 points last season. 32 this season. Sorry, buddy. I really thought I'd be able to give you a good chance, but apparently they wanted to sign a bunch of right-wingers. Or wingers in general. On the defensive side of things, Matachuk, that's right. Hey, they're playing him in the top. Oh, he only got 20 points. Unfortunate. Matachuk, Mayfield, Grzelcyk, Manson. That's a terrible defensive core, which means it's going to be absolutely gold in the sim. With Tristan Jarry in there, who's pretty scary. All right. We're a much better team, though. On paper. But in general, we are a much, much better team. Like, it's not close. It is not close. But we gotta perform like it. We gotta perform like it. Baressi's gonna have to step up. He is 23, he's a younger goaltender, but this is why we got Skinner. In case Baresi falls apart in the playoffs, we can go to Skinner. Alright. So I'm gonna try to sim from here now. As there's more info here. This was suggested. You guys can let me know what you think as well. Game 1, we have home ice advantage. How are we gonna do? Yeah. We win 4-2. Matheson picking up 3 points in 1 game. Great job, buddy. Great job. And obviously you can see the rest of how the series are going to. Oh yeah, great idea. I forget who the name of the person who suggested this, but I'm gonna try to get in the habit of doing this from now on. Alright, that was 1. Game number 2, still on home ice. Bemstrom fully healed. I don't believe he was out, but I do want to check because I don't want... Yeah, okay. Oh, that's Patisse. He's back. Bemstrom fully healed. Okay, okay, whatever. Get him back in there. Who cares? All right, game number 2. Oh, we lose in overtime by a score of 2-1. That's a tough one. Cleveland loses another guy, their top line center. I know it's a freaking defenseman, but I don't care enough about my AHL. Okay, they've evened the series up in 1 game apiece. We go on the road now here into Rexall. Oh, wait, is it Rexall? I don't know. It used to be Rexall, what, doesn't it? I don't fucking know. Game 3. 6-5 win. Well, that was the one game we allowed a lot of goals. We've been great so far defensively. We got the win in that one, so thank you, offense. Matheson's still leading the way with 5 points. Minnesota's about to possibly sweep Vancouver. Toronto's about to possibly sweep Philly. Okay. Game number 4 on the road. We've already guaranteed the split, but let's pick up the stranglehold. We lose an OT again! Cannot keep losing these clutch games, boys. Cannot keep doing this. Series is even. How are they keeping pace? Pivotal game 5 here. We win 4-2. Okay, one more win, boys. Come on. Game 6. Please. I don't want to go to 7. Thank God. Oh, we won an OT as well. We dealt with the demons. Didn't lose every game in OT. And we advance to the second round here. Hey, Horst Kakko's fucking redeeming himself. Let's go. That's what I wanted to see. That is what I wanted to see. And in the second round, we're taking on the Islanders. Okay. Alrighty. I'll do a quick look at the playoff tree. We can see who advanced and whatnot. So there you are. Your semifinals matchups. Hey, they beat Carolina. I'm happy for that. I did not want to have to face Carolina. But, I mean, the Blues are kind of scary, too. Sorokin versus Barassi. Let's check out how we did. 3-3-3, 2-6-7. Not bad. Could have been better. Power play could have been better. Penalty kill was great. Even got a shorty. Okay. Islanders, similar to us, but they have better scoring, better power play, and a perfect penalty kill. Yikes. Okay. Islanders got something for us, potentially. Horst Kakko led the way in points, 7. Matheson had 5. Costin with 4. Delbosa with 4. Johnson 4. Line 3. Sillinger, ooh. Okay, keep an eye on that. May have to make some moves here and there. But we did win. We'll see how they do. Tron was a -5 somehow. Him and Robinson struggled. Okay. Barassi had a 9-13. Not bad. Not too bad. We'll keep an eye on that, though. We'll keep an eye on those point totals. I don't like that the first line struggled like they did. It's not great. Alright. Let's see what the Islanders got for us. I don't know why I went this way, but whatever. They're in the middle. Horvat, Barzal, Bunting. Verhaeghe, Gavin, Patrick, Palat, Kerfoot, Gushchin, Gruel, Schumacher, Wallstrom. Very strong on the right side again. Defensively, Romanov, Dobson, Pollock, Pellick. Holy shit. Ferraro, Harris. That is a strong top 4. Yeesh. And of course they have Sorokin, who has a 9.25 through 5 games. Okay. Okay. This is a good team. Much better team than last time, especially on the defensive side of things. Alright, we got our work cut out for it. We need to get the offense going. Especially on the top line. You guys have got to step it up here. Second line carried, but that can't be the case. Everyone's got to perform. Game 1. Let's get going here. Home ice. 3-2 overtime loss. These fucking OT losses are killing me. Game 2. Okay. 4-1 loss. Offense is not working. 3 points in 8 games. Why? Why do we always have people who suck? 3 goals. 3 points. 4 points. Ugh. Ugh. Fuck me. What do I do? We're gonna try this. Johnson, double those Bedard. With Matheson, though, man, I don't know. Does have 6 points. I gotta keep him going on that line. Yeah, we're gonna leave the third. I don't mind how the third was sort of playing-ish. They're a lot. Oh, man. Okay, he's a minus. But Dano and Sillinger getting some good points. All right, we're going to try that out. Okay, now Tron's the only minus. I'm going to leave the defense. Baresi still has a 9-13. It's not really his fault. We're going to make some changes, though, on the offensive side of things. Shift things around. It's not a huge change, but it's a bit of a change. Matheson has good enough face-offs with a 79 to take draws on that line. Plus, with Big Tipper, I want him to be more net front. Let's see. And as a center, maybe it could work. We're down 2-0. Going on the road here. Game 3. Fractured left elbow for Jurasek. He is pretty much done. Out till June. Attard will hop in, but I don't know if we'll be able to play him in there. We're going to take a look. I might call someone up. We lost 2-1. We cannot score! We cannot score! Fuck! What is the point of having a forward coach if we can't score? I don't know. Don't ask me. Apparently that did nothing. We're gonna beat the fuck out of them. We're gonna beat the fuck out of them right now. We're just gonna throw this bruising-ass line. Try to get better matchups for them. I don't know, but we're gonna have 2 power forwards go down, have all the ice time, try to... Let's go fucking triple power forward. No, that's a bad idea. Simply because Horse was the only one who was fucking doing anything, really. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Jurasek being out. Well, you can call up Glebov, but it's still not the best. Minus fucking 5. Oof. Alright, we're gonna do that. Not like Boakfist was getting a shit ton of points. We're giving him ice time simply because this worked quite well last season. We're backs against the wall. Again, it's not the Italians' fault. We're not fucking giving him goal support. So we're doing the wholesale switch of the first 2 lines. And hopefully that will be enough. But the Islanders have completely stumped us here. We can't score. We've gotten a total of 4 goals in 3 games played. It's game 4, backs against the wall. We win 4-1. There's 1. Is it too little, too late? Home ice for game 5. Yes. Couldn't score. We had no one scoring. No one fucking score. I can't do this, coach, anymore. Sorry. It's gotta be. It's not good enough. There's no fucking way. But 4 points in 11 games played. I am so pissed right now. Garbage. Garbage. Coach got us to the Cup Finals. We blew a 3-game lead. This time, we can't score against the Islanders. No, get me wrong. They had great defense and great goaltender, but we've got to be able We've got to be able to find ways to score. If you want to win the cup, you have to beat those teams. You have to be able to be better than them, and despite what we have on paper, it wasn't good enough. So I think, yeah, we'll look for a new coach. I'll probably go with a generalist. That sucks. Going out in round 2 after... Yeah, in 5, too. Like, it wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. Again, the Islanders had a great defensive core. Like, ridiculous. It's not that much better than ours, however. They're just able to score enough. Sucks. It does suck. What I will say, though, I'm not gonna hate on the trades I made. Dano had 4 points in 11 games played. He was a plus. Sillinger had more points than Bedard on the 4th line. Gord had 3. He had as many as... Like... Oh, man. Dude, oh my god. Line got 1 assist since those first 2 games. Just insane. Insane how piss poor we were. Absolutely insane. Ugh. That sucks. That really sucks. Good news is we will have Dano for a bit longer. Ugh. That being said, he's 35. He still had that top 6 potential, which is why I was comfortable trading for him, but this was rough, man. Tron actually got worse. He got another minus. Ugh! Well, we won 1 game there. Thought that meant that the new lines kind of would work, but then we went right back to not being able to score. We got beat. Plain and simple, we just got beat by very Islander style to just completely shut down a high-flying offensive team. So, if we want to be able to play with them, we're going to have to be able to throw that game back. So, again, I think a new coach, probably a generalist, is on the docket. This was the last year of our coach. Hard to get rid of him when we made the Cup Finals, but again, we blew a 2-game lead and lost the Stanley Cup, losing 3 straight, and now we get eliminated in the second round. Completely out-coached, it seems. We definitely weren't outskilled, but they defended the fuck out of us and shut us down, so... Eesh. Too many OT losses as well. Alright, well... That will do it for this season. Definitely not what we wanted to see after such a good one last season, and such a good regular season. Again, we won the Presidents, didn't go out in round 1, but got smoked in round 2, so the curse is alive and well. And that will do it. Hit that like button. I'll see you guys in the next one.